Hello everyone, I am Sai Chaitanya. Welcome to Sai Tech. In this video, I'm going to review the Redmi K20 Pro device after using more than 300 days. So from the beginning to till now, I got this phone with me and I did plenty of comparison reviews and plenty of tests. So many different unique tests which I did on this phone. And finally, after the 300 days of using this phone, so in this video, I'll be telling you what are the positive things and what are the negative things, what are the problems I did face in the phone, and what are the things still did not get fixed. So this will give you a clear idea if you're planning to buy the Redmi K20 Pro at the moment. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. As always, do check the links in description for the playlist of the wallpapers, so where you can find plenty of good looking wallpapers for the notch phones or any live wallpapers. So that will be very helpful for you all. And also don't forget to check the playlist as well. So there is a Redmi K20 Pro dedicated playlist, so which has so many videos which are already uploaded on the Redmi K20 Pro device. So not only Redmi K20 Pro, even on plenty of other smartphones you can find Realme X2 Pro and Realme X and K20 Pro, as you can see. So recently even I did 200 days of using the Realme X2 Pro as well. So as you can see here, 200 days of using Realme X2 Pro. So try to check that video in case if you plan to buy, and Poco X2 after 100 days of usage. So don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and let's get started with the Redmi K20 Pros. And first thing I'm going to talk about this phone is a display. So display is the biggest selling point of the Redmi K20 Pro gonna be. The reason why, because there is no notch, there is no cutout, there is no punch holes, nothing. There is a pop-up camera, and which gives the functionality to use full screen while playing and while watching movies. So which looks pretty good while watching videos, especially while watching movies. So as you can see how it looks while watching the movies in terms of full screen you get experience. So this is the best good feeling you get while watching videos in the Redmi K20 Pro obviously. So far the display is the best display for this kind of budget range, which supports HDR10 certified, and everything is good. Even the brightness is also very high as well. So in terms of display, and there is no 90Hz or 120Hz available for the Redmi K20 Pro device, but you do get the always on display, which is pretty useful in case if you are trying to use this kind of different good looking text on the lock screen. As you can see right now, you can add your own text, so which is a best thing. And you do get the inbuilt fingerprint scanner. So in terms of the display, I am very good and I am very positive regarding this phone. So no issues from the beginning to till now, so there is no problem. And next thing, let me talk about the battery. The phone has the 4000 mAh of battery capacity, and phone actually supports the 27 watts charger. And the 4000 mAh of capacity will give you at least 1.5 day of usage with a normal to medium use. So with the heavy use, this can last 1 day. So let me show you the screen on time, how much I'm getting right now in my phone. As you can see, 2 hours and 20 minutes. So overall with my usage in terms of the screen on time, if you ask me, so I do get around 6 to 8 hours or 5 to 7 hours overall. So I can give you the figure like 5 to 7 hours in the Redmi K20 Pro without any problem in terms of the battery overall. So there is not major problem for me, but nowadays everyone should have the 4000 mAh of battery, and that is a checkpoint for the Redmi K20 Pro device. So definitely the phone has 4000 mAh of capacity and fast charging support as well. So those two things are pretty good in terms of the Redmi K20 Pros. So display is good and battery is also good. And next we'll talk about the performance. So performance I'm using for the past, as I said, for more than 300 days. As you can see, I've used plenty of applications installed in my phone from the beginning to till now. I'm testing so many games, I have tested so many applications in this phone alone in the Redmi K20 Pro. Until now I did not have any lag or any issues or any other problems in this phone. So overall the performance also very good. Snapdragon 855 processor is so far the best for the 2019, and even if you buy the phone right now, you can easily use for next 2 years, I can guarantee you, with this kind of Snapdragon 855 processor without any problem. So overall the display is very good, and the battery is also so good, and the processor is also very good, processor 855 processor. And next is the camera. So in terms of the camera, you do get 3 cameras. So nowadays we do have a setup of quad camera setup where the macro lens will be added. So if you're into photography, then definitely that macro lens will be very useful to get very close up shots with the animals or any plants like that. So definitely, if you want a macro lens, you have the other option to choose Realme X2 Pro in that kind of price range. But if you're not into much into photography, then definitely this should be okay for you as well. Even this phone can record 4K at 60 FPS without any problem. So that is the best point for this Redmi K20 Pro. So in terms of front camera pop-up, so let me talk about the front camera pop-up. I am using this phone for the past 1 year, and I did not have any problem with the front camera at all. So only thing was very annoying is the slow of the face ID unlocking. As you can see, very slow. The pop-up camera doesn't open very fast, which is present in the Realme X phone. So let me try to compare side by side.